If you're watching this saying, can I make money on YouTube? Yes, you can make money on YouTube. Is it worthwhile? No, it's not. It's not worthwhile at all. But hey, welcome back to Gears and Tech. Today is a special day for us because today marks our 2-year anniversary of being on YouTube. If you've watched this channel before, even perhaps maybe a year ago, you know that I've been doing the every year updates, just to say, here's how we're doing this year. The whole goal of this video is just to kind of let you know what we've been up to, how we see that trending, and if you're a new YouTube creator, you can see kind of what we've done and benchmark yourself against that to say, okay, well, I see where they're heading and I hopefully will be heading in the same direction. Hey, before I get too far into this video, if you are liking this content, don't forget to smash the like button down below and hit the subscribe button so you know when we're releasing our next fresh new content. Now back to the video. I wanted to just kind of go through where we were a year ago, after we had been live for 1 year. Let's talk about that first, just to kind of get you all up to speed. So this is my channel from its start in 2019 until about now in 2020. Now I had, and I'm not joking, I had 45 subscribers. We were broadcasting for 1 year and we had 45 subscribers. Now you're probably saying, holy crap, you guys suck. I want to explain that a little bit. In the beginning, I always felt that it is not good to actively be trying to promote your channel when there's nothing there. You don't know who you are. You don't know what your style is. You don't know how to edit yet. You don't know how to do anything yet. Why would you waste time trying to get people to your channel when you're just figuring that stuff out? So we spent the first year putting what I would consider pretty high quality content on the channel, but I wasn't sharing it. I wasn't posting it anywhere. I wasn't telling anyone about it. All these subscribers that we gained, these 45, these were people that just found us and decided to subscribe. They weren't family members, they weren't friends. I didn't tell my family, I didn't tell my friends that I was even doing this. They knew that I was kind of screwing around with videos and stuff, but they didn't know I had a channel and all of that. So I had posted some videos up in the fall. I posted some videos up through the summer, but not a whole lot. You can see I posted a few videos up across this period. But a lot of those were videos that I was still trying to figure things out. But we had 45 subscribers. We had 712 hours of watch time. Now, you know, to get monetized, so I was not monetized at this point. To get monetized, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time. You can see we had a positive trend starting in March. We were starting to get a positive trend in our, what are we watching? Watch time here. We were seeing a positive trend in our views and it was going really good. I was at the point where I was at, you know, these are daily. So I had 56 views that day. I had 62 views that day. I had 60 views that day. I had 128 views that day. And my watch time again was the same. I had 10 hours of watch time in one day. My subscribers, I could count them. One subscriber, one subscriber, one subscriber. Wasn't a lot of growth, no monetization. So where did we come from there to where we're at right now? So it's been 1 year. So this was exactly 1 year ago. You can see right here, I was getting about 128 views in a day. So now I'm gonna pull up today's stats for the last year and see how much they've changed. Here, I'm gonna show you just right here. You can see here we are, 56 views in August, 71 views, 60 views, 90 views. Now you'll notice that this is really low. And the reason it's really low is because we've actually gained a lot more views since then, so the scale adjusted. Now I'm gonna zoom back so you can see the whole year. So now all of a sudden you can see this, bang, all of a sudden 2,000 views, 1,000 views, 1,400 views, 2,000 views. These are daily views, okay? Keep in mind, daily views. 4,000 views, another 5,000 views, 2,500 views. And then here we are more closer today, 2,800 views, 3,000 views, 2,900, 2,700, 2,600 views. So we're getting a fair amount of views. Watch this watch time. Look at this. Our watch time went 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever. And then right here, Boom, there's a huge spike, 134 hours of watch time. What changed here? My PlayStation 5 pre-order arrived. I've made a video right away and said, here's my PlayStation 5, I'm so excited. And that was the time when the channel really started to pivot a little bit. Back at that time, we were going by the name of GT Canada. I just wanted the name GT, and then Canada just helped distinguish that that was us. GT was just some really cool sounding letters that were put together. The channel was mostly automotive based, and we didn't really know where we were going. We didn't know what we were doing. And that's my point about don't try to really go and sell your channel to people when you don't even know what your channel is. Because if you pivot and change, then all of a sudden those people that you fought so hard to get to come, they're gonna leave anyway. Let yourself figure out who you are first. You'll notice, you remember I said that I needed 4,000 hours of watch time to monetize? Well, we ended up monetizing sometime just after Christmas. You can see our hours here just went up and up and up and up. Then we had a sudden spike. We continued to get 80 to 100 hours a day. So we monetized in December. So far, if you wanna know, what does a channel that's growing and has 5,000 subscribers, what do you make? Well, currently I've made about $4,000 this year. So that's from December until now. So it's been about 7 months. We've made about $4,000 on this channel, which is great. And it's still growing. In fact, if I look at revenue, I can see right here my monthly estimated revenue. And you can see I got $543, $428, $505. Then it dipped a bit in July, $479. August was $508. And currently September is trending at $223. Now September is far from over, only about halfway through. And the way the trending is right now, we're gonna end up somewhere around $510, $520. So our average income is around, with 5,000 subscribers, is around $500. You can see some of our top earning videos are $330 lifetime, $297, $238, $187, $169. This is where the channel really started to take off, when I started talking about PlayStation 5 specifically and technology in a little bit broader sense. So that's when I was trying to figure out, how can I incorporate the cars? I'm not ditching the cars. I can't stop doing automotive because that's part of my life. But the technology is also part of my life. How do I incorporate both? And that's when I started playing with GT. What does GT mean? And I soon arrived at gears and tech. I personally really like that, gears and tech. And currently I'm at 4,491 subscribers. I will, by the end of today, be at 4,500 subscribers. My estimated revenue is about $456 over the last 28 days. You can see I've got some comments and whatever. I've got a fairly active comment base where they feel free to come to the channel, post their comments, and we have a really good community that way. A lot of the commenters are starting to comment on other people's comments, which is really great. I like seeing that. I have played with live streams on this channel where I set up my garage to be able to live stream, so I can just push a button and then bang, be live streaming. I've got multiple cameras. I can show you kind of what one of those videos looks like. So there you go. So here's a live stream that I've set up in the garage. So you can see I've got a main camera there. I've got a secondary camera here and another camera right here. You can see this one is kind of blurry. It's because it fell down and it's gotten a haze on it now, which I'm not too excited about. I will be replacing that sooner than later. But I like this format. It allows me to start streaming while I'm doing work, communicate with my fans. It allows me to keep the content fresh and kind of swap things out a lot. On to the content. So here, actually, I made a post about it when I was talking about the live stream. So I took a picture of the live stream setup. So right here, you can see we've got a laptop there. That's got the cameras that I showed you. Then I've got a big screen TV that has the live feed so that I can keep an eye on the chats and whatever while I'm working in the garage. It's a really sweet setup, and I hope to use it a lot more in the coming months and years, especially in the winter time. I'll be doing the work in the garage because it's heated, which is very nice. If you are new to the creating life, there's one website that I would strongly recommend that you get familiar with right away. It's called Social Blade. Social Blade will allow you to search out pretty much any YouTube channel and see how it's doing. In this case, I'm going to look up gears and tech. This will actually pull all of the data that it can get off of YouTube to tell me all about this channel. Now in this case, This is my channel. You don't need any special login or anything to access this data. This is available to anybody. If you want, and you're watching this at home, go to Social Blade and search Gears and Tech, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Especially right now, if you're watching this video and it's been a month since I posted this, or 2 months, or 5 months, or even a year, you can go on Social Blade and see how the numbers now, your time now, in the future from here, compare to this right now. This is a handy website to access and to be aware of. So you'll see that my website has a B- total grade. Now B- is not bad, because this goes all the way down to D or something. Now it will tell me other useful information, such as my uploads, 252. I have uploaded 252 videos to GT Canada in 2 years. The question you might have is, what is your upload schedule? And this ties back to right here, the first year. As soon as we hit winter of 2020, actually right here in September, more or less, when I look in here, you can see it just sharply went up. I actually, starting at the end of September, started uploading 1 video a day pretty much until Christmas, because I had not a lot of content. It was cold, it was snowy, so I really downloaded a lot of information that I was hoping to put onto video, and I just did it. I went for it every single day. My routine was come home from work. Yes, I have a day job. I came home from work, I filmed a video, then I sat at my computer, I edited the video, I uploaded the video, I made a thumbnail for the video, and then I set the video to release the following morning I think I was releasing back then at noon, and I did that every single day. On the weekends, I actually edited 3 videos a day, 3 videos on Saturday, 3 videos on Sunday. Anytime that I wasn't working my day job, I was working the YouTube channel. So if you've had a YouTube channel for 2 years and you do not see numbers like I have, you're not monetized, you're not making any good progress, consider trying this. Just blitz it. I did a video a day all the way up to Christmas. After Christmas, I took a little break through Christmas, and then I was releasing at least 3 videos a week from then on. And my goal since then has been 3 videos a week wherever possible. Sometimes I only did 2, other times I did 5 or 6 videos a week. That could be a live stream, it could be a short, or it could be a processed video. That's part of the reason why I really broadened the channel to be not just automotive, gears and tech. That allows me something to do in the winter time, which I can do inside my studio right here. I can do tech discussions, I can review tech. Tech's always changing, people are always interested in tech, so it works well for me. I'm interested in it. If you're not interested in tech, don't make a tech channel. Make a channel that you're interested in, but figure out something that's broad enough that you can make different content and not just pigeonhole yourself into one content that you can only make seasonally or takes a lot of time to produce. So I was doing a video a day. And some of you might ask, did you burn out? No, I didn't. I actually have the uncanny ability to just keep going and going and going and never stop. If you will burn out, fine, burn out and then slow down, but don't stop. You can't stop. After that, summer came. And when summer comes, I film a lot of content because I'm still doing stuff, but I don't have the time to edit content. So this is where Russ comes in. At the beginning of summer, started reaching out to video editors and said, you know, I'm in this unique situation where I don't make a lot of money, and I don't. And you know, $4,000 seems like a lot, but you need to understand, I've bought a ton of camera equipment, I've bought a ton of computer equipment, I've bought a ton of lighting, I bought a green screen sheet and a crappy old desk. I've spent at least $4,000 on all the stuff that I've used to make what I've made so far, not to mention buying cars and going on road trips. I've spent thousands of dollars. So this has been a labor of love. I am not paid back for that money yet. $4,000 seems like a lot, but I haven't even paid back my wife the money that I borrowed to make this happen in the first place. We are on a good trajectory to make more money and eventually have profit, but we don't make a lot right now. So trying to bring an editor on board, you have to dig into your pocket again. So I reached out to a number of editors and said, look, I don't make a lot of money. There's potential to start making a lot of money. And when we start making a lot of money, I will pay you more money for sure. But right now I really need somebody who can catch the vision. I'm working for free. Russ graciously agreed to come on and to work with this channel and to edit the videos for us. So he's responsible for this video that you're watching right now. If you like the video, check out his link in the description and see if he can edit for you too. He's doing really good. He's got really good spirits about this, and we've had some really good conversations about what we're trying to do, and he sees the vision and he's willing to work for a little bit less right now than what he really would like, because he trusts me and he trusts the process that the channel will start making more money, and when it does, he's going to get paid more. And if the channel starts making even more money, he'll get paid even more money. And eventually he could be getting paid an obscene amount of money for a video edit because the channel's making so much money. By bringing Russ on, it allows me time to film more videos and Russ to do more editing so that the content can keep flowing. When the content flows, the views go up, the money comes in, and it keeps on going just like that. So having Russ on has allowed me to continue releasing videos at a frequent pace while I slow down my overall involvement. For example, today, it's the evening, I've just come home from work, I want to relax. I've already filmed one video, I'm finishing up this video, I will pass those to Russ, he'll edit them while I go play some video games with my kids. Normally, I would be up till the morning trying to edit these two videos so that I can get them out. As soon as you can, try to set up an arrangement with somebody to edit your videos for you so that you can continue doing what you do, which is be on this side of the camera and do stuff. Back to Social Blade. So it tells you where you're at now. Now, interesting thing, Social Blade says that I make about $417 on the high side. I have seen Social Blade reports very low and moderately high. In my personal experience, I have always been on the highest end of what Social Blade says I get paid. Now, part of that is because automotive channels get paid a lot of money. Per view, you get paid a very high amount. If you're making a gaming video, you won't get paid very much. You'll get a lot of views. You'll get 1 million views, but you're only gonna get 10 bucks because nobody pays for advertisements on gaming videos. People pay a lot of money for advertisement on automotive videos, and they pay a respectable amount of money for videos on technology. If I had to put a number to it, I'm paid about half as much for my technology videos as I am for my automotive videos. However, my technology videos get 2 or 3 times or 4 times the views of my automotive videos. So the money for the technology videos is actually higher with that respect. If I was Chris Fix getting millions of views per automotive video, I would not need to talk about PlayStation ever again because I would be retired on a beach somewhere. The nice thing here is it tells you about your subscribers for the last 30 days, which is a little concerning because it says I have 9.1% less subscribers, but that's about to change because, and I'll talk about that in a minute, it talks about my video views for the last 30 days. I've had 82,000 video views in the last 30 days. And in fact, if I go to my channel right here, you can see in the About, I have 849,000 video views. That's almost 1 million video views. That's a lot when you think about it. 1 million people have watched at least one of my videos or part of one of my videos. And it's so much, in fact, that my editor, Russ, who just barely came on with me, actually went home to visit some of his family. His nephew or somebody was saying, well, what are you up to? What are you doing lately? And he's like, oh, well, you know, I started editing videos for this YouTube channel. It's called GT Canada. And his nephew was like, GT Canada? I've watched those videos. I've seen some of those videos. I've actually run into people in person that are like, hey, I seen you on YouTube. I've had other people who I've been playing video games with. They're like, oh yeah, GT Canada. I watched your video about whatever, XYZ. So it's starting to become popular enough that people are recognizing me in different circles that I'm in. Now, I've got a new name, Gears and Tech, so we'll have to see if people are paying attention to that, Gears and Tech. Estimated yearly earnings, they say about 5K. Well, I haven't even hit a year and I'm at 4K, so I expect I'll be higher than 5K. This is where the interesting part comes in. So this has historical data for the number of subscribers I've had, my video views, and my estimated earnings on a daily basis. And it shows up all the way to here where I'm live. So it's saying right now I am trending to make about $15 today. Now, if I go back and check how much I've been paid on what day, I've always been on the high side of what they predict, but they're pretty close with their predictions. If you're comparing to another site, these are pretty accurate. Here you can see my monthly gained video views for Gears and Tech. I had a huge influx here in April. I don't know what that was all about. It was kind of cold right then, and a lot of video views popped up. Summer is typically lower, and you can see I'm already trending up again. September's not done yet, so of course my views are low. When September's done, I will be higher than what August was, and I'll start to trend back up. The interesting thing is right here, there's a tab called Future Projections. And if I click that, it tells you in 2 months, for example, I'll be at 5,300 subscribers. In 1 year from now, I'll be at 21,000 subscribers. That's what they're predicting. I've been doing this every year. In 1 year, they are predicting I will be at 21,646 subscribers. We'll see how true that is. It's so sketchy because it all depends on video views and all that. So it's gonna be really interesting to see if we actually hit that. It also says that I'll have almost 6 million video views. I have discovered the magic number. So when I take my total video views and divide it by the total dollars I've made, I come out with 0.00441 cents per video view on average. So up till now, I've already got 890,000 video views. So let's just round down and say I'm gonna have 5 million new video views. So 5 million video views times by 0.00441. This is gonna tell me roughly how much money, if this is correct, how much money I should expect to make next year with Gears and Tech. $22,000. So right now I've made $4,000 and it says next year I'll make $22,000. Now, if I were to divide that by 12 months to figure out roughly what the monthly amount would be, I'm gonna be making about $1,800 a month. This is not going to just be all of a sudden, here's $1,800. It has to grow to that. So it's possible that it's gonna go slow. And it actually shows that it goes slow right here. So 4 months from now, I'm only gonna be at 1.5 million views. Then I'm gonna be at 2. So it only grew by 500,000 video views. If you're watching this saying, can I make money on YouTube? Yes, you can make money on YouTube. Is it worthwhile? No, it's not. It's not worthwhile at all. But if you stick with it, I've been doing this, keep in mind, I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I've been uploading daily for 6 months of those 2 years, and then I've been uploading 3 times a week for the rest of that time. So this last year, I've been really blitzing this, treating it like a part-time job or a second job, and really going for it. So do I deserve $4,000 a month? Nah, probably not. I mean, really, most of this content's crap anyway, and everyone complains about it and says, whatever, Anton, your content's garbage. But I make it anyway because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy sharing the information and whatever. The nice thing is right here, they have a future subscriber chart. So they say, and again, I'm not growing that fast. By July 21st, 2026, which is 5 years from now, I'm gonna have 246,000 subscribers. That's not a lot. You know, I'd love to have 1 million subscribers, but I don't. And I'm not growing at a pace that will have 1 million subscribers. And I'll have roughly 70 million views. 70 million views would mean that I've made some money, okay? So you don't have to worry about me, but I wanna make sure that we're making valuable content for you guys. I don't just wanna make crap content just because it'll get paid. I wanna make good content that you guys wanna watch. That ties all the way back to Gears and Tech and what I was talking about. So today, well, actually last night, I actually just started transitioning the site to Gears and Tech. I changed the logo, Gears and Tech, I changed the top so that we can fully embrace Gears and Tech as a name. Since I changed it to Gears and Tech, today my views have started climbing. I had, within a couple hours of changing it, my average views over 48 hours has grown from, and I can show you right here. My average views for the last 48 hours, this number was saying like 4,700 views. So I've grown by at least 1,000 views in the last 48 hours since I changed the name. You can see this part's really high concentration and this is pretty high concentration. So as these drop off, these are gonna go, and I think I'm gonna peak somewhere closer to 6,000 to 7,000 views per 48 hours. My subscriber count is going up and up and up and up. And I think it's because I ditched the Canada part of the name. Gears and Tech is a broader range. You can be in the UK, you can be in the United States, you can be in Canada, you can be in wherever, and Gears and Tech is relevant to you. So I think that having Canada in the name has been holding me back, and I'm really excited to see if this trend continues. My last piece of advice is make sure you spend some time thinking about your name and thinking about, does this name pigeonhole me into a specific niche that is so small that I'm gonna have a hard time getting views? Or does it allow broad enough so that I can add videos of this or that or whatever? You don't want to totally pivot if you don't have to. So gears and tech is great for me. I think I'm going to keep it for a long time. I've got some big aspirations of what I can do with the YouTube channel and where it can grow. I'm glad that you have watched this far, and I hope that you've learned something. Consider subscribing to the channel below so that you can watch our growth, and we will report on it every year. It's like an annual shareholders meeting. You are now a shareholder in Gears and Tech. And don't forget about the Social Blade website. It really helps. And go ahead and creep all of your favorite YouTubers and see how good they're really doing, or if they're just fronting like they're making money, but they're not. Check out some of our other videos over here. There's a lot of great content in the back library. We hope to see you again, but until next time, have a great day.